I want you to think about Jack's Fitness, that guy who blew up on social media for his mediocre transformation. I don't wanna shit on him, I don't know the exact in and outs of his transformation, but I've seen it. And to be honest, it is discouraging to think that some people will go and put in the work and will be consistent and will see this amount of results. It seems, for me at least, I don't want to say unrealistic. What I'm trying to say is that some people will go and will work pretty hard consistently in the gym. They will have a decent diet and they will not see almost any results. Their genetics are that bad. These people are very, very, very rare, but at the end of the day, they exist. They are there. You might be one of them, I don't know. The thing is that most people are not in this scenario. The vast majority of people with the right training and diet done consistently will build an amazing amount of muscle mass, will be able to lose body fat rapidly, and will get in an amazing shape. Most people can do so, and that's the thing. When I started my fitness journey, I was probably in a way worse position than the Jack's Fitness guy. My starting position was horrendous. You can see my before photos, I didn't look good. I had some muscle mass because of genetics, because of puberty, but I didn't know. I thought that my genetics are just fucked, and that is the thing. They were not, even though I thought that they are not good, even though I didn't think I was destined to get in amazing shape, that my genetics would allow me to do so, that I'm capable of doing so. I didn't really believe that I can do so. I still trusted the process. I still learned how to get in shape. I still had some belief that I might be able to get in shape, and because of that I decided to look up online for what's the process of getting in shape, what should I do, and how should I get at least a decent physique, and that's why I was doing it. And as I started to see results, as the time had passed, and weeks and months went by, I lost some fat, especially at the beginning. In around 6 months, I think, I went from being fat to being pretty muscular, bulky, with around 19% body fat and some muscle mass. Right, that's a very short period of time. It was possible, and I have managed to achieve great results in my journey, even though I thought that I have bad genetics, that I cannot achieve it. And that's why it doesn't matter that not everyone can get in shape. Some people can't, right? Because they are very rare. And if you watch this whole video, you watched until here, right? The probabilities of you having very bad genetics that will not allow you to get in shape are very slim. You're probably not like that. And a lot of the people out there who say that they are trying, they really want to get in shape, but they just can't manage to do so. That say that if they were given the magic pill that would allow them to get in shape, they would do so, but they don't do so because they're still fat. The fat acceptance people who say that it is not in their control and they can't really lose weight, that it is not a choice. I don't wanna be sitting here and telling you that it is 100% a choice, especially if you're fat, because in my case, right, I was ignorant as fuck. I didn't know what I should be doing. I didn't even think that I could do that. I didn't know, I didn't have belief, right? It is a decision, it is a hard one. It depends on a bunch of variables, and in some cases it is not a decision, in some very extreme cases. But probably, in your case, if you have never tried, in my case it was like that, right? I had never tried, and I still thought that I can do it for some time, until I realized that I can, and that's when I started. And if you are like that, if you are on the verge of starting, or you have been doing it for a few weeks now, and you've not seen a lot of results, you're pretty discouraged and you don't know whether you should keep going or not, and you think that you are one of these people that just can't get in shape, I want you to think about your actions, right? If you have tried, then think about your actions. If you've not, then you can skip this section of the video. But if you have tried to get in shape once or twice, or you're currently on your fitness journey, and you just, you don't see a lot of results, you have not lost a lot of weight, or you have not gained a lot of weight, you have not built a lot of muscle, I want you to be 100% honest with yourself. Have you even tried? Genuinely. Have you went to all of your workouts? Have you learned exactly how your workouts should be planned, how you should train, how a decent technique should look like? You've researched a good diet, the calorie balance, protein intake, and you've actually implemented what you've learned for at least 60 to 70% of the time? If the answer is no, you have not really tried. It's either this or that the time frame was not long enough. You have not tried for enough time, right? If you have not tried for months and you have not done things correctly, the exact time frame depends on your starting position and on your genetics, of course. I needed to keep going because the one conclusion that you can't draw right now, the drawing right now will not really benefit you in any way, shape or form, is that you can do it, right? Because the human mind is strong as fuck. Think about it. If a person believes that he cannot speak, right? Hypnosis, if one goes and he gets hypnotized and he genuinely believes that he's incapable of speaking, of moving his mouth, he would not do it. If one is being hypnotized to forget his name and he goes into this extremely suggestible state and he genuinely believes it, he would not remember his name. And the same token applies here. If you genuinely believe that you cannot get in shape, that doing these actions is just not beneficial for your life, that you will not see a lot of results from it, that you are incapable of going through it, then you will not even try. That's where mindset has the highest leverage. It is the difference between trying and not. The moment you start trying, the moment you do something, is the moment that you guarantee making some progress. Not everyone can get in as an amazing shape as David Lade's physique, or my physique, or that guy's physique. Not everyone can get in this kind of shape. Of course not. But everyone can improve. Everyone can get better. Everyone can go and learn how to get in shape and implement the right knowledge and get in a better shape. And the good thing about it is that now, if you don't really try, those who don't really try, and they care about it, because we all care about our health, about our physical fitness, those people, they feel shame. I felt shame when I didn't really try for this amount of time. If someone would comment on my physique at the time, I would not feel very comfortable. I might have made some jokes about my physique, my physical fitness sometimes, but they were self-deprecating jokes, and for the majority of times I didn't feel comfortable talking about it. I didn't like it. And I think that many people are like me at the time. Most people are like me at the time. Most people are not comfortable with being unhealthy, with looking not as great as they can, to say the least. Most people are not like that. Some people are fine, some people are okay with it. I don't really buy it, but if they say so, if they really think so, who am I to speak about their physical fitness? But the thing is that if you are one of these people that care, the moment that you will go from not trying to trying, or even if you're right now trying, you can probably agree with me, the shame just goes away. Because you do this shit. You do this shit. When I was fat and I was working hard each and every day to get in a better shape, suddenly the shame went away. I didn't feel bad about my situation. I didn't really like my body still. But about myself, right? I started to feel good about myself in this area of life. Of course, fitness is not like all of my life. It was not all of my life. It is currently not all of my life. But the moment that I started working on it, and I knew deep in my mind that I do what I need to do, is the moment that I stopped to feel shameful about it, because I worked on it and I knew it. And that's the best thing. Even if your genetics suck, as long as you work hard, and you work hard on it, and you know that you work hard on it, how hard as you can, as hard as you want to, as hard as you care about it, is the moment that you will stop feeling shameful about it. And that's amazing. And you will start to think about your genetics. Because even though it sucks to work hard and not see results, not as good of results as these guys' results, as long as you don't fall to the traps of scrolling on social media for hours on end every day and looking at all these physiques and getting body dysmorphia, you will feel good about yourself. As long as you will not indulge in body dysmorphia, you will feel amazing. Even though you won't look as good as that guy, you will still feel amazing. And that's the message of this video, and that's essentially it. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.